Hey dolls! Alright, it is time for an updated what's on my iPhone. It has been quite a while since I have done one of these, so I figured that it was time for me to do an updated one. If you want to check out my last one, I will link it in the description box below. And yeah, my wallpaper I did make myself. I don't know if I have a full-on video of how to make wallpapers like this exactly, but I will leave a link in the description box below to a video that shows you how to make your own custom mobile wallpapers with text and pictures and all kinds of fun stuff. So definitely check that out if you want to make your own wallpapers for your phone. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on page 1. Page 1 usually remains the same through all the time. I have Pocket Big Brother because Big Brother is my favorite show in the summertime. Obviously it's not on right now, so I kind of don't really have a use for that app at the moment, but that is okay. I still have it anyway. Then I have my music folder, and in here I have TuneIn Radio, which lets me listen to the radio. Music, which is obviously just the standard stock app for music. I have Zedge for different wallpapers and ringtones, and then I have Spotify. And then over here I have reminders, and this is Cute Calculator, and I've talked about this in many other What's on My iPhone videos. It is just a calculator that is pink and cute. Also, this little circle thing that you will see floating around my screen out here, this is an assistive touch button. If you're not familiar with what it is, I do have a full video about assistive touch for iOS devices, and I will link that in the description box below. Okay, and then moving on, I have weather, calendar, clock, contacts, my Verizon, so I can check my Verizon account, pay my bill, because that's who my provider is for my phone. Then I have settings, Dropbox, which is a file sharing app. It's very common. I've talked about that one before. Gonna move my little assistive touch out of the way. And then this is kind of a little lifestyle folder that I have. I have PCOS Diva because I do have PCOS, and I love this app because it kind of gives me like motivational message every day and just kind of tips and tricks of how to cope with PCOS and things like that. Then I have Eve, which is a period tracker app, daily horoscope, and then the Holy Bible app, of course. And then I have Kickshare or QuickShare. This is just so I can transfer files from my phone to my iPad really quickly. Rather than just going through Dropbox, I can just open that and I can kind of just have both of the devices right next to each other and transfer files and images right back and forth. Really easy. Notes, voice memos, and then in this folder I have different things like Follow Tool, which is how I can track my Twitter followers. I do follow everyone back on Twitter who follows me, so if you follow me on Twitter, I will follow you back. My Twitter is @Manda31409, same as all of my other social media. Then I have Status Shuffle. This is the blue one, not the pink one. Widget. This basically just lets you have different widgets in your notification bar. So like the calendar and then like the weather, those are like kind of integrated in that. I do have a full video on how to work that, which I will link below as well. Voice Plus, and then this Helium video. Those are a couple different like voice changing fun random apps that I like to have when I have friends over or family or whatever and we're just goofing off. Big Day, that helps you keep track of if you have an exciting event coming up. You can download that app, and again you can get kind of the notifications in here, so it'll tell you like how many days it's been since something, how many days until something, etc. And then I have Musical.ly. My Musical.ly is Manda31409. I do have Dub Smash as well, and then this is a Face Swap. Okay, and then down here I have 4 just beauty, smooth skin photo editing apps for the most part. This is Beauty Cam, Facetune, More Beaut 2, and YouCam. I love all of these so much. If I just want to take a photo as is and then just upload it or edit one from my gallery, it's always super fun to play with. I don't edit photos to hide anything or cover anything up. You guys have seen my bare face many times before. I just love the effect that it gives to my photos, and honestly it's just fun for me. So I do have some smooth skin Photoshop style photo editing apps, and I really do enjoy them. Alright, then right here we have my main page, which my dock is just basic. It just has messages, phone, photos, and camera at the bottom, and then at the top I have my email, Safari, and App Store, and then I have my own personal app. If you guys didn't know, I do have an app on the App Store you can download. You can either log in with Facebook or you can try it as guest. And the awesome thing about my app right here, it's literally just called Manda31409 or Manda31409, however you want to say it. And it is in the App Store, and the amazing thing about this is this app has been out for quite a while, but I know a lot of people are newer to my channel and may not know about it. But it's really neat because if you don't have any of this other social media, a Twitter, an Instagram, a Tumblr, a Facebook, a blog, you don't have to have any of that to follow me on any of my social media. You can just download this one app and boom, you can have all of my Instagram posts in one convenient space, and you can read the captions of them, and then you can see all of my Twitter posts in one place. In one place. You can see all of my Facebook posts in one convenient place, and not only that, but you can view all of my YouTube videos as well as my vlog channel YouTube videos. And yeah, you can view everything in this app just very conveniently. I love it so much. So if you want, feel free to download this from the App Store. It's just Manda31409, and then that way you can have me in one convenient spot and you don't really have to worry about downloading and creating tons of different social media accounts to follow me everywhere. Okay, now moving on to page 3, which is my busiest, craziest, busiest page of them all. I have so many apps, and they're all in folders and everything like that. And before I move on, I do want to let you guys know, yes, my phone is 128 gigabytes, so that is why I have so many apps and so much stuff on my phone. Okay, so the first one we have here is iTunes Store, Maps, Apple Watch, iBooks, QR Reader, so it's a QR scanner, Compass, FaceTime, I have the Kindle app, and then I have the Telegram app, but I don't really use it. I just kind of have it for fun. Calculator, wallet, stocks, videos, game center, podcasts, tips, health, and news. These are all just stock apps. Find Friends, Find iPhone, and I downloaded the Bing app. And then I have this Test Flight, which lets me test out beta versions of different apps that aren't necessarily out on the Apple iTunes store yet, and you have to have certain codes in order to get into certain apps. I do work with a few companies, or companies contact me asking me if I'd like to try out the app before it goes live, just so that they can get an honest opinion from kind of someone random, but yet someone that they can trust. So I do have that on there. I just downloaded it like the night before last, so I really don't know a lot about it. Let's see, my next folder is my photo editing folder. Oh my goodness, this folder has so much in it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have Rakuga Cute, Line Camera, and Deco Pic. Those are if you want to add cute little stickers to your photos like I have on my Instagram and various other social media. I always use Snapseed, PixArt. I don't really use Afterlight a lot, but I do have it. Fonto is one of my ultimate favorite photo editing apps ever to use. If you want to layer a picture on top of another picture, or if you want to add text, Fonto is definitely the way to go. I don't think it's free anymore, but oh my gosh, this app is amazing. It's one of my favorites. Then I have Pick, Play, Post, and Square Ready for photos. PicMix, Split Lens, PetaPic or PetaPic, PhotoGrid, PicEffects, I think this is qt.jp, Camera Plus, WonderCam, and Best Me. These are all just an accumulation of different collage editors and filter editors, and this one I think you can add stamps onto, and just these are all just various different ones. So I'm not going to go through each individual one because this video is already quite long as it is. So moving on to the next screen, I have status bar themes, dock themes, pink HSD, which is like HD wallpapers. All those I use to make wallpapers such as the one that is on my phone right now. Then I have GIF keyboard, fancy key, and emoji key. Those are all external keyboards. If you want to know how to get external keyboards on your iOS device and you don't know how, I do have videos for that as well, which I will link in the description box below. And basically this gives you like colored keyboards, like a pink keyboard or a blue keyboard, or even a keyboard that has a picture of like your dog as the background. It's pretty cool. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. The link will be in the description box below. Then I have Period Icon, which helps me, it's pretty much just like CocoaPutt, except they don't offer wallpapers and stuff like that, but it lets you change your icons. I have Kawaii Sticker and Tiny Tickles, and these are both just kind of like sticker, stamp kind of apps, I guess you could call them. Then I have Vaunt, which is just like Fonto. You can add text, but to movies and videos instead of just photos. iMovie, Square Ready for Video, which is just like Square Ready for photos, but it's for video. Chromic, Infuse, those are both just like for filters over videos and things like that. Same with Mega Photo. Reverse Video, it's exactly what it says it is. It reverses your videos. Video Crop, exactly what it says it is. It crops your video. You can adjust it, make it into a square, make it into a larger rectangle, change the ratio, whatever you want. Then I have this MEIPAI. I think it's like Maypie or something like that. It just adds cute little effects and filters. Then I have Play Memories, which this is one that you would hook up to a camera that has Wi-Fi, so you can transfer pictures from the digital camera to your phone and upload them on your social media or just save them in your gallery. Boomerang and Layout are both apps that coordinate with Instagram. Layout is for different collages and things like that, and then Boomerang is just a quick little like GIF video thing. If you download it, you'll totally understand what I'm talking about. Lumiere is really awesome. I love this app so much. You can add cool effects to your photos, and the fact that you have a still image, but you can add effects on top of them like sparkles or snow or sunbeams and things like that, and the overlay will be animated, but your picture will still be still. So definitely check that one out if you guys are big on Instagram and things like that. Check out Lumiere. It is amazing. Then I have Free Prints, which is just that you accumulate free photo prints and you can pick out the ones you want from your Facebook, your Instagram, whatever, things like that. Then this is the app that I'm actually trying out right now, and I wanted to feature this in the video. The company that created this app did not ask me to do this. I am choosing to, but this app is so cool. You guys definitely need to check it out when it comes out on the iTunes store. It's not out just yet, and I'm not sure if it's for Android. I'm not sure if it's just for Apple. I have no clue, but they basically sent me the beta version link and asked me to try it out and see what I thought of it. So basically, they have all these different images that you can choose from, so many different categories. You can search some, you can even add your own images, and you basically pick your image. And then let me move my assistive touch. Sorry, that thing's kind of annoying throughout this video. And then down here you can select like what you want the pattern to be like. If you want the images flipped, turned upside down. I like that. It looks pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is you can either have it printed on a phone case, which is about $30 give or take, directly from the app, or you can save the image and it will save this pattern right here and you can use it as a wallpaper on your phone. And I am in love with this thing. Again, this is not sponsored. I'm not getting paid at all to talk to you guys about this. I just thought this was the coolest thing ever. So here's some Zootopia stuff. And you can also select like the background. So say I want the background that color. And then you can also adjust like the angle. And then you can adjust like the scale. It goes so in depth, you guys. It is amazing. You guys have to check out this app. It is called Patternator and it's not out just yet. But keep an eye out on my Instagram and things like that because you have to download it. It's so cool. I think they have an Instagram account. I think it's Patternator app. I could be mistaken, but it is amazing. You guys have to check that out. So I feel like I've been doing so much talking. Let's go ahead and move on. This is my movies folder. I have Fandango, Redbox, and Netflix. Not too exciting. Then I have kind of a random folder. I have PayPal, eBay, Etsy, Photo Bucket, Amazon, my Etsy sell on Etsy, so like selling on Etsy, pretty much what it says it is. UPS or USPS mobile, so I can track packages. Craigslist, Hapo, check bank accounts. Schwann's, so if I want Schwann's, I can order it online. Sign Easy, so I can sign contracts through my phone digitally. Subway, McDonald's, gotta have those. the Disneyland app, just pretty much for fun. I can just kind of keep an eye on what rides are open, closed, whatever, because eventually I do want to save up and go back to Disneyland at some point. I have no idea when that's going to be, but I love Disneyland. Disneyland has my heart. It is amazing, and I do want to go back very badly. So I did download that app as kind of inspiration and motivation to start saving up. And then I have this Ibotta app, which basically it gives you money. It gives you kind of cashback rewards for grocery shopping. You just like take a picture of your receipt and then you can earn money for it. And then iCandies, which is an app for like contacts, like circle lenses and regular contacts and things like that. So I just downloaded that the other day for fun so I could look at all the different contacts and things. And then onto my busy social media. I have this Peach app. It's basically like Instagram and Facebook, but it's really cute. Snow. I have to tell you guys about Snow. You know how Snapchat has those cool filters like the dog and the stars and the ones that just like are really cute? Well, Snow is basically exactly like Snapchat, like it's a knockoff version of Snapchat, but there are literally like 100+ filters on there that are like permanent. So you download them for free and you can use them on your photos, videos, whatever, and they don't just disappear the next day like Snapchat does. They don't cycle through. You have them kind of permanently, and there's some on there that's like a cat or a dog and it gives you whiskers or bunny ears, and it's just really, really cute. So I highly recommend Snow. Then I have Periscope, which is where I do all of my live broadcasts. If you want to follow me on there to kind of get to know me a little bit better and kind of get the chance to talk to me more one-on-one, definitely check out Periscope and follow me. My username is Manda31409 on there as well. And again, like I said, I just do live broadcasting and you can ask me questions in real time and I can talk to you and get to know you, and yeah, it's really fun, and I feel like I get to know you guys on a more personal level. So definitely download that and check me out on there. Then I have Trello, which is basically an app where it lets artists and other people keep track of their to-do lists and like their commissions and things like that. And I do commission quite a few artists here and there to either draw me or draw ponies for me or, you know, whatever. So I do have the Trello app so I can keep track of when I am next on the commission list and things like that. I do have Ask FM, which is Manda31409, but I am rarely on it. I don't really ever get on it anymore, so download the Periscope app if you want to ask me questions and things like that when I am live, because you'll definitely have more of an opportunity there rather than Ask FM, because I don't really get on that much anymore. Then I have Vine, which is Manda31409. My Snapchat is the only social media that I have that is not under Manda31409. It is under Manda.31409 or Manda.31409. The reason for that is because when I went to go make my Snapchat account, someone had already used my username, so I was not able to. So if you want to follow me on Snapchat and view my story and all that fun stuff, Manda.31409. It will be on the screen, so you can check me out there. Then I have Friendly, which is basically a Facebook messaging app. Studio, which helps me read and reply to my YouTube comments rather than going through the actual YouTube app itself. Then I have YouTube. You guys all know me on here if you're watching this. Hey, Manda31409. Then I have Tumblr and Twitter, and then Pages. That helps me manage my public Facebook page, which again, everything is under Manda31409. I do have the Line app, but I never get on it. I really just downloaded it to see all the cute stickers and things like that. I don't really ever use it at all whatsoever. And then of course Instagram, which is Manda31409. Feel free to follow me there. And then my personal Facebook account. Okay, and then finishing everything up, I have this little folder right here, which is basically just beauty and shopping. I have Ulta Beauty, Sephora, Victoria's Secret, Vinted, which is basically like a Depop or Poshmark. You can kind of bid and buy secondhand items. DressLink, which is amazing. I have several videos about DressLink hauls and things. Claire's, the Cartwheel app for Target and Hobby Lobby. Then I have Tap a Talk, so I can check up on my My Little Pony forum on MLP Arena. And then I have Pinterest, which is Manda31409, Polyvore, which is Manda31409. I do have the Influencer app, but I'm thinking about not doing them anymore. It has nothing to do with the company not being good or anything like that. I just kind of have grown out of it, and I don't think I'm going to be doing Influencer anymore. And then I have Repfluence and FameBit, which is who I do sponsorship videos through. And then I have Social Blue Book, which this is a bookmark for an actual website, which is socialbluebook.com. And on there, it will tell me how much, basically like the ratings of my channel and how much my channel is worth and things like that. Then I have Feature Points. I have an entire video about Feature Points. If you guys want free money and free apps and free gift cards and things like that, get Feature Points. Oh my gosh, I think they have a legit app on the App Store now. I have a full video about Feature Points that I did quite some time ago, and it is amazing. I will link it in the description box below. I still use it all the time. I actually did a giveaway with my Feature Points last time I talked about it, and I am completely and totally in love with it. I love that app so much. I have gotten money from it, and you guys can get money from it, and it's just so cool. So if you're interested in free money and free apps and free music and free things like that, I will link it in the description box as well. Alright, and then I have to support my girl Tanya at Tanya's Beauty here on YouTube. She just recently got her own app as well, so I have her on my screen right there. You can go download her app and have everything in one place, just like mine. Very convenient if you want to follow her as well. And then the very last app I will talk to you guys about is Best Fiend. This game I will be talking a lot more in depth in my March favorites. I am so addicted to this thing. You guys don't even know. I am completely and totally obsessed with it. I tell you what, I have been playing this game non-stop for the past couple weeks. Okay, so I think that is actually it for my updated what's on my iPhone. I'm sorry this video was so crazy long, but this has got to be one of my most highly requested videos, so I figured that I would go ahead and just film it for you guys. I'm sorry it was so long. I'm sorry it was so overdue, but there you go. And that is what is on my iPhone. Again, I have a 128 gig iPhone 6, and this is the case that I currently have on right now. It is from Cat's Cradle Deco Den. I will go ahead and link the full video that I did about this case as well. And also, if you want to see all the other iPhone 6 cases that I currently have, I will post my iPhone 6 case collection in the description box with all the other videos that I mentioned within this video. And with that being said, I will talk to you guys next time. So until then, so long, stay strong, stay true, and be you. All right, bye!